say, and this gentleman here has something to say.
If the chairman would recognize me, I'm Daniel Hunt. You've now recessed the hearing, correct?
Yes.
If I could just make, and I understand I'm standing between you and everybody else in the door, so I will be brief. My name is Daniel Hunt. I'd like to make a couple statements very quickly, if the commission would allow.
That'd be fine.
I just want, my name is Dan Hunt. I'm an attorney. I represent Bill Marshall. For the record, I will be very quick. For the record,
this is part of the public hearing.
it's not part of the public hearing, and this is for both sides of this issue.
Guys, knock it off, please. Stop.
I submitted a letter on the 15th, which was recognized at the first meeting. I know this woman down front who is doing the Lord's work for 2 days, right, trying to keep up with everyone. I just want to make sure, for the record, that it's also orally recorded that we stand by those objections that were submitted and entered into the record. I want to put that on the oral record tonight. To the young gentleman that was removed earlier, is he still here?
I have a speech, but I have a speech.
Anyone that was removed, at least I would ask the commission, no matter what side they're on, if they can submit that in writing. I think that's fair. I think a mistake might have been made over here. Mistakes happen. If that individual wanted to talk, I don't know. He was forced out. I'd also reference that the first night, individuals were required to offer their testimony under oath. I don't think that occurred tonight. If on the first night, no matter what side of the issue that individual was on, if that prohibited them from speaking, I think the commission should consider that later. They could have stifled some speech that we don't want that to occur. We want both sides to be able to say whatever they want to say, and if that stifled speech for anyone, they should be considered. The last item is Mr. Reed. The issue has been raised, bias has been shown. He should consider recusing himself from further discussions on these issues. The standard is set in Hilltop versus Boone County. We think the standard has been made. We're raising that issue before the commission. Doesn't need to decide it tonight, but it needs to be aware of it. That we're putting that objection out there tonight for the record. That's all I have. I thank you all very much for the time and consideration. Thank you.
I appreciate your comments. I'm sure they will be answered.